Welcome back to Our Vision Farm. It is now about 2 days later after the day that we cleaned out our little flower blueberry garden over here. I showed you guys the progress of doing all that. Today I felt like planting some things in here. I don't know if I'll be able to record much because, as you can see, the clouds are here and it seems to be kind of on and off sprinkling, but I did want to show you guys what I do plan on planting in here. I picked through my seeds, just my seed storage that I have, and I don't know exactly where I'm putting everything, but I hope to have grabbed enough little packets to put one type of seed in each single box, so that way it's kind of easy to keep track of everything I'm planting when I know that I have one specific thing in every single box. So I didn't even really count how many boxes I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 big rectangle boxes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 smaller boxes, plus all the space in between the boxes and in between the blueberry bushes. But I grabbed a pretty good variety and handful of packets here. I didn't have to buy these or anything. I just have them in my little seed storage. So I wanted to show you everything that I am planting, and then of course I'll keep you updated on how that goes and what ends up doing really good in these boxes. So radishes are always very easy to grow. I just mix them into the dirt and they pop right up. If you have too many seeds clustered up together, you can thin them out, but the radishes for sure are super easy. I grabbed a packet of jalapeno peppers and a pack of bell peppers. I'm going to try cucumbers in one of these boxes and see if it does good. And then I also grabbed butternut squash, and this is more like an acorn squash, I think. I'm going to try these on the boxes towards the back of the garden because these can grow and spill over the boxes and start taking up all that space back there. Whereas up here, I don't really want it to grow on the weed barrier cloth or anything, but back there, it's once the plant comes out of the boxes, it'll just be spilling onto dirt, so the plant can continue growing out into the dirt. Nasturtiums, I grabbed another little packet of nasturtiums. I'm going to plant right here in this box that already has a plant, but that plant is almost dying off. It has already flowered and the green part of it is dying. So I want to plant those again because nasturtiums are good since they have edible flowers and leaves. A little pack of more of the cayenne peppers. We do already have a couple plants back there of these, so this is definitely a good area to plant more of those. They do good in the planter boxes. I grabbed these carrots, not for these boxes because I don't think these are deep enough for carrots, but I do have over here, all the way over there, those tubs. Actually, let me go show you. I have 2 tubs that I had originally planted rainbow carrots in, but the spot that I had them before, the sprinkler head wasn't reaching them, so we actually didn't really have, I have 1 carrot here from that one time, but you can see it's very small. It's a purple carrot. I planted rainbow carrots in here and they didn't do good because they didn't get watered in the beginning. Like when they first had sprouted, they didn't get watered enough. And then in these 2, we've tried the red onions, which are doing really good. But I'm going to replant carrots because in the location they're in now, they do get hit by the sprinkler. So they'll get watered good. Plus now in the summertime, it's starting to rain a lot more. We're getting rain every other day at least. So that is good. I think carrots will do really good and get really long in these tubs since they're filled with nice nutritious soil. There's compost in there, and of course we'll fertilize as well. So I'm going to retry carrots in those 2 tubs instead of planting them in these shallower boxes. And then I've grown these before, amaranth. They've done okay. They haven't got too big, but I wanted to try it again because they just look so pretty. They have like the hanging flowers. And then also this white scallop squash. I believe it's kind of like a patty pan squash, but a white version of it. Same thing, I'm going to plant it somewhere back there where they could just kind of spread out and do their own thing. I have these two mystery seed packets. This is from the Free Seed Project. I think these seeds are probably 2 years old now. I have no clue what they are, but I'm going to go ahead and plant them and just see what pops up. I guess we'll just see what that ends up being, but those are just leftovers from the Free Seed Project. I think they're on Facebook is how I found them, and you can send in like an application or a request and they'll send you free seeds for your garden, as long as you kind of take like an oath to share your veggies, anything that grows from your garden from the free seeds. You're supposed to share them, or even you can share the seeds with somebody too. That's what I usually do. This is from Seed the Stars. It's Egyptian spinach. I can't remember if I already tried this. This was a free seed packet they sent me with an order. Seed the Stars is on Etsy, and they sell seeds that are good for our area here in Florida. And so I'm not sure if I already planted some of these. I don't remember if I did plant them. They probably did not grow good because I got these during the winter time. So I'm going to try it now. It has different names: Egyptian spinach, Malachi spinach, or jute mallow. So I don't know. It says it can grow up to 9 feet tall, and we'll see how it does, because you always want to plant seeds that are meant for your area and meant for your climate. So that is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go through back to these boxes and back there and just pull out anything that has grown back or that we missed from when we cleaned this garden out. And then I'm going to get all these seeds in, and then it looks like it might be a rainy day today, so that is perfect weather. I might not even have to put the sprinklers on, so we will see. If we don't have to put the sprinklers on, that's even awesome. Saves our water, and we'll just see what happens. We'll see what we can get to grow in these boxes, aside from the flower seeds that are already sown in there from when we pulled out all of the weeds. So that's what I'm going to try to get done today before it really starts pouring. And like I said, I probably won't be able to record, but I will definitely show you guys the progress on it. And especially, I love doing harvesting videos, so if we get to the point of harvesting all kinds of veggies from these seeds, I'll definitely be doing a video on that. But just wanted to show you what I was planting today, and hopefully I can get it done before it starts storming. And that is pretty much it. Yesterday we went through this back garden again, where we have the green beans planted, and just kind of did a retouch up and pulled out any new weeds that were popping up. So this garden is looking really good. I do have a lot of space in this garden for planting too. That's our little green beans. And the tomatoes over there on the other end are also ready to be pulled out and replaced with something else. Not sure what we're doing in that little area, but other than that, that's what we have going. I guess this would be considered our fall garden that we're planning in the where we cleaned out, because at this point it's almost tomorrow's the first day of July. So after July comes August and September. Here in Florida, it doesn't really cool down until November, around Thanksgiving time. It starts cooling down a very little bit. So where everywhere else would be considered fall, here we're still experiencing summer weather. But this will be our fall garden. So I'm planting variety of peppers, variety of squashes and pumpkins and things like that, carrots. And so we'll see what comes out of it. I don't really follow any specific planting techniques or calendars. I just kind of take my seeds, plant them, and just see what happens. But I think it'll do really good in this garden because we have the overhead sprinklers, and so everything's going to get hit by sprinklers if it doesn't rain, and there's plenty of sunlight. It's all cleared out, so it's getting everything it needs. It has the good soil, it has the compost in there, the water, and the sun. So fingers crossed we get a good harvest from this garden, and I'm excited to show you guys how it looks once everything starts sprouting and growing. But let me get started, and I'll definitely update you guys once things start sprouting and once we're able to harvest things. But I got lots of work cut out for me for today, so this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I'm going to be planting on this, might as well call it July, here in Florida. And we're in Central Florida. I believe our zone is 9B. So we'll see how this thing works out, and I'll show you what everything looks like once it is more grown and once we are getting ready to harvest our first items.